One of them first meetings, and I had that meeting list, I went to a Narcotics Anonymous meeting, and I was always cold and tired and hungry and broke and lonely and desperate. And I just wanted to get out of what I was in, and I really didn't care how it stopped. And I can remember being very, very confused. And that feeling of hopelessness was embedded in the fiber of my being. And I can remember a guy pulled me out of my seat at one of them meetings, and he had a brown paper bag, and inside the brown paper bag he had a pound of ham, he had half a pound of Swiss cheese, and he had some rolls. And he took me out of my chair, and he brought me into the back of the meeting in the pantry of the church, and he made me a ham and Swiss cheese sandwich on a roll. And I ate the ham and Swiss cheese sandwich. He made himself one too. And I ate the ham and Swiss cheese sandwich, and I started talking to him, and he started talking to me about the places he'd been, the things he'd done, the institutions he had been in, the drugs he used, and he told me what his life was like now in recovery. And for the first time, I got the feeling, for the first time in my life, that I had met someone who understood what was wrong with me. And you know, we say in Narcotics Anonymous that the spiritual essence of this program is one addict helping another. And that's what I'm here to talk about tonight. I'm talking about service work. I'm reaching out to people. And I started coming to Narcotics Anonymous meetings, and I came to meeting for must have been about 4 years before I got the balls up to stop using. No one ever told me I wasn't welcome in the meeting. People encouraged me. They said nice things to me. They helped me in whatever way they could. People welcomed me back when I showed up back. They were happy to see I was still alive. And I started coming, and back in the 80s, there was a lot of goodwill in the fellowship. There was more goodwill than there seems to be now. Now we have a lot more. The fellowship is anchored in a lot more literature. But back then, sometimes the only thing that stood between you and your next shot of dope was the addict sitting next to you.